Hey you folks, it's Falloran Gaming here, and we're back here with the fourth episode of the Europa Universalis Muscovy campaign. I say it's the fourth episode. I'm afraid it's not. It's no longer going to be the fourth episode. Um, I realised I watched the videos after. I recorded them first three parts in one big block, and it wasn't until after that I realised that I had made some very derpy mistakes, and some mistakes that I couldn't really miss, or I couldn't really carry on with, like not attacking Novgorod at the start. That I think Novgorod might actually be allied with some big nations now. That's gonna make it very hard to subjugate them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna start again here, and you may be saying, well, that's just newbie starting again, but I'd rather start again than at the end of the campaign say, see if I'd attacked them there. I could have finished the campaign that way, and so we're gonna have no regrets in this series here. We're just gonna jump straight in here with the first episode of series 2 of the Muscovy campaign. So we are gonna play in Iron mode still. I like the idea of not being able to go back and change it. I think that that's quite newbie, going back and changing your let's play or changing the save and stuff. So I'm just gonna use Iron Man mode and just make sure you understand that I'm not going back and changing it. So I'm just gonna hit the play button there, and so there we go. So we're initializing the game. So we're gonna do things different. This here let's play. We're not gonna attack any. We're not gonna make any protectorates. It's the biggest mistake I've made yet in the channel is creating a protectorate. You can't get out of it unless you lose a lot of prestige. And I don't really look forward to doing that. Okay, so we're gonna start off here with the diplomacy page. So our leader is a 3-1-2, and that is very good because no, that's not very good. 3-1-2 is awful. I don't know what I'm saying here. So 3-1-2 is extremely bad. We have one place left for diplomatic relations, and we have 2 diplomatic reputation. No rivals, no enemies. Few vassals. Muscovy, Yaroslavl and Perm. So they're not too bad. We're getting quite a bit of money here. Trade is 13.9% of my income. One thing I found about Muscovy is that it's a no real trading zone, or what do they call trade nodes. They're no real one because they're split between Kazan trade node, Kiev trade node, and Novgorod and the White Sea trade node. If I just quickly change back over to the political map mode, you'll see what I mean. We're actually not in the Kiev one at all. We're just in Kazan, White Sea, and Novgorod trade node. It makes it very hard to collect trade because you have to use 3 different merchants, and we only have 2. So we're not going to be a massive trade power until we can take over Novgorod and Kazan and Perm. So until then we're going to be quite a subdued trade power. Technology is the same as everyone else. Ideas, missions. So the first mission we want to take is this one here. Subjugate Novgorod. We get a claim on every province in Novgorod, as we don't have claims anywhere now at the minute. We get a claim on every province in Novgorod, and this gives us 10 prestige. We can form alliance with Tver. Now, improve prestige. No. So we're not going to take it just yet, but that is the one we're going to take. First of all, we're going to go and see our military here. So we have a force limit of 19. Quite a good general actually. 343. Not bad. So we can recruit 5 more units, and our land morale is 2.6. There we go. Right, so we're going to go here into our ledger and go military armies. Gotta come straight down here to Novgorod. There we go. They have 10,000 troops with 12,000 manpower, so with a pile more manpower than they do, but they can have 14,000 troops. They're allied with no one, while we do bring in our vassals into this war. So first of all, I am gonna. We can get 5 more. So what do we have? We have 11 and 3. 5 more. I think we go 14 to 5. We'll go 14 to 5. So we need. It's 11. So we need 1, 2, 3, and we need 2. Okay, there we go. So them troops will not be too long. We're actually going to go over to the government and see if we can have a morale of armies. He's too high. Too costly. He's 9 ducats a month on 144 ducats just to get him in there. Only he's +3. The minute if you have any, you want a +1. Nothing there, and nothing really of interest there. Although the tax modifier wouldn't be useful at the minute because I'm getting so little in tax. If you add 5% onto that, you're getting 0.24 gold extra. He doesn't pay for himself, so that's your man's done for the day. So I don't really want to go into that there kind of situation there. So we're just going to take this mission now. I'm going to play a few weeks here to. We're going to see if we can get anyone on our side here in the way of. So they've rivaled us. Okay, so if we ally ourselves to the likes of Sweden, but I'm only after realising that we can't. Maybe Denmark. Maybe no. Poland, Burgundy. I don't want to do that with them anyway. No one. So it's safe to say that. So Moldavia would, but they're subject of Poland. Okay. Just getting you back used to the controls of this. Nope. Nagadai Kazan. You hit me with a passion. Austria. Nope. 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 Okay. So we're gonna have to try and work on maybe getting an ally in. An ally in Poland maybe to help me attack them. Now we're gonna go here for Denmark, just because of the fact that Denmark has 3 or 4 subject nations that if Denmark get called into a war, Sweden, Norway and Holstein all get called into the war. Yep. So we're still just waiting on these troops to be built before we do too much more. Just continuing to check if they have any allies. So we're gonna click over here and we're gonna go for enemies, Novgorod. So we can actually create a vassal, but we're not gonna. That'd be stupid. So one of these 6th of February. Slavel will accept that. Just waiting here now on our relations with Denmark to come back up. There we go. Right, so we need to get our opinion. And that's simply done by asking for military access. And they still wouldn't take an alliance. Tell you what, we're just gonna go on anyway. We don't need them. We don't need them. We're highly capable of doing this ourselves. So they still hate us because we've rivaled them there. Go. Speed that up. So we are gonna increase our army here to 19,000 troops. Perm have 6, as long as they didn't declare war on us. So Denmark still not willing to take an alliance. I'm gonna take this now. I could see Novgorod trying to get a few allies here when we're ready to attack. I'm quickly going to check the ledger one last time. Novgorod still only 10,000 troops. Still got more manpower than them. What about their leader? Put down that military tab. Bring up the country tab. Best leaders in the world. Well, we have the 4th best leader, 5th best leader in the world. I'm going to sort by country. So Autumn's is actually, so they don't actually have a leader. Suits us. But some of them leaders are so overpowered. 5, 5, 5 for Albania. 15 out of 20. So, tell you what, now we're trying to improve relations with Lithuania. Oh great, good. So they have actually embargoed quite a few people. Oh, they embargoed by quite a few people. So it's going to declare war here. And where do we want? We want to take Novgorod. Take the capital. We probably will actually get a crossing penalty there. Are we at full morale? Very, very near it. 10th of May, 2nd of May. We didn't get a crossing penalty, and we are just knocking them out of the sky here. Destroyed their whole army. They've now got 2,000 troops somewhere, and it's not in any big provinces near us at the minute. So what we are going to do is we're going to select the army, try and reduce the amount of troops they can span out. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12, 13. Don't have enough troops to try and take it all. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to siege Novgorod and then carpet siege and take out their armies after that. My allies should be coming in here now shortly too. As long as Kazan's at war with someone else. Oh, here we go. So we're going to select the army, we're going to detach a siege there, and we're going to take the leader. So we have got our reinforcements now. We're going to take here and pull around. So they have gathered a small army now of 11,000. How they let them get that many, I will not know. But their manpower must be so low at the minute. We're gonna stay on this military tab now that we've seen that there are no leaders or nothing. So we're gonna shoot straight down here to Novgorod. That's just gonna stay. It's the 14,000 more than me now, and they have 11,000 troops. So we're just pulling into this battle now. Here in the 13th. Hopefully the war's not, or the fight's not over by the 13th. And we obliterate their army again. We're gonna follow them up north here. It's 8,000 troops there, so there's no worry really that they're gonna attack us there. I have pirate ships in there now, so we're gonna come let them regain a bit of morale and pull south. Have 4,000 men. There's the 3,000 of them. There's the 1,000 there. So we're going to split in half. 8,000 is going to go that way. So we attack them there in Neva. And they're coming into Lbuga. We have 10,000 troops coming in there. Are they gonna get away? No, they're not. Not by a long mile. So we did take a crossing penalty, but of their 1,000 troops that they have remaining, so we're gonna send. I'm gonna keep the rest there. So we have our wee armies everywhere trying to mop up sieges and stuff. So they're gathering another small army there. I wouldn't be surprised if one of my allies went in and just took them out. With 3 sieges going here at one time, with 10,000 troops there, 7 or 8,000 there, and another 8,000 there. So Novgorod has been took. I can pull down into here and pull across. Okay. So what about Denmark? Denmark would take an alliance now. And what about a royal marriage? The 26th. Come back. Oh. Okay, so Denmark beat us there. So England do now have the War of the Roses, which is quite unlucky. Well, there's no one attacking them yet. I don't believe. There. Rebel troops there. French troops there. It's not a good time for England. I wouldn't like to be them. So throughout this war we actually still are making 4 gold. I think that's quite amazing Well, yeah, 3 or 4 gold. That's not bad going. Reinforcement will be... No, it's not high at all. So Austria attacked Bohemia, revoking the electorate. It was their cause. So getting fairly on here with the at least 7 ducats. It's not a whole pile. We need 175 men to reinforce the armies to full strength. We didn't lose any in our army from that war. You know, any units. So we still have 1 free diplomat. We're gonna send him to Perm here and start to increase our relations here. It will be in 8 years that we can take this over, or start annexing it. So the Golden Horde is actually starting to make gains here. Tuzuk has fallen. Going over to Kulm, and this army here, whenever it falls, should fall in the next. There we go. Gonna send you that way. This war is going well. So we need to start looking at what we do want. We obviously need to take Novgorod. This the war goal. I'm not looking at my land spread out like that. If we make them release Finland, we're going to clear that offer. We're going to go release Finland. Them 3 states become Finland. No. We were told to subjugate them, and we're not going to try and do anything stupid. So the Kazan are losing to the Golden Horde, which means there'll be a protectorate of the Golden Horde, if I get that correct. So we should be able to catch them there, by miles. Did take a river crossing, no problem to us. And 3 of my men can now go into there, while the larger army pushes on north. Now we'll switch that about. You push on north. That's a whole pile of attrition there now, because of severe winter. The walls are still not breached. These troops here pull into Neva. And eventually, so we're actually gonna send you up, send you to Neva. They have a small army run about in my country. It's nothing to be afraid of. So we are gonna get that -2 to the phase because we're getting blockaded by Novgorodian ships that are just patrolling. Go, got it. Didn't get it. I thought I'd clicked it to make it disappear, but I hadn't. So they do have parts there, and it'll be something, if I do take this area, be something to start patrolling. We do need a port. Muscovy do need a port for trade, to get this trade node under its control. And although I would love to attack Sweden at some point, it looks as if we're going to be attacking Teutonic Order next, or else come down south to Gzin and try to take some of these big provinces that they have here. Maybe them three there with a attack space of 7, 4 and 9. Wouldn't mind taking them. I'm going to push on with this army here. We're still taking quite a bit of attrition. Manpower's dwindling a bit now, but not too long until we have full annexation. No, not full annexation. Right, so we're going to clear that offer. And we need to be realistic here in what we want. So maybe Neva. So we're getting quite a few trade disputes, and that's lowering our monthly income by a bit. What kind of money do they have? 29 nuggets, not worth taking. We have a claim on everything here, and I think Neva would, if it falls into 12% war score, did I just send that, did I? Well, I didn't mean to if I did. Just going to ask you to detach a small blockade and send 8,000 troops there. We're going to take one more unit, and we're not going to send 8,000 troops there actually. Okay, so we do have a few troops moving about now. It's not long until we are able to send our request. We could send it now, but I want to completely humiliate them. So we've no score at all. We're 28th. It's not where we should be. Need to be in the top. So we're going to pull this army back into Muscovy territory now. We've 6.6% attrition, and we've Ryazan have insulted us. You at war with anyone? Nope. That's fair game then. Altogether here we have 15,000 troops. We'll just wait for the rest of the army to come. Yeah, our leader, our general is per. Our king is per. Being a general, should I say? That's okay. So we're gonna split the army in half here. Send that one there because they're not big enough to keep you there just in case. So Neve is the big one we need to take now. Shouldn't be too long. Suffering 3% attrition over there, while Neve is suffering 1. It's not too bad. Quite a bit of our treasury gaining now. Pull these troops home. Our ports are now getting blockaded by these pirates. So we're going to gain a bit of inflation here. We can always reduce inflation. These troops. So Novgorod entered a military alliance with our enemy Scotland. Siege of Neva is finished. And Novgorod hate us for some reason. Why? Don't know. It's not as if we just destroyed them in a war or anything like that. Don't believe so. So we have went considerably over our time limit there. I got carried away. So thanks for joining me for this part of the new Muscovy Europa Universalis 4 campaign. This is the 4th episode of the old one, 1st episode of the new one, the 2nd series I like to think of it as. So tune in next time to see how this war pans out. It's obviously that we're going to win it. Tune in next time to see what we taken and see who we attack next. So thanks for watching. Comment and subscribe. All links in the description for different playlists and stuff, so check them out, and I'll see you next time, folks. Cheerio.